This incident happened back in those days when at night on the station you did not need to check the clock to know the time, but you would know anyways by the arrival or non-arrival of trains. During the day, Shivpur Junction used to be bustling because a train would pass through every hour or so. But at night, after the 9:30 p.m. passenger, no other train would stop at the platform. After that, there was only one night superfast express which would pass by without stopping at the platform. And sometimes a goods train which would arrive at the midnight and stop purely at its own whim. On night duty, you have a lot of time and there is too little a sound. Perhaps that's why every small thing is heard so clearly. Forgive me, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Anmol Gupta. I am a junior clerk at the Shivpur Railway Junction. This is my first posting in railways. And this is from 2002. Shivpur Junction wasn't a big station, just 4 platforms. There was one non-AC waiting room and one so-called AC waiting room where at least I never saw the air conditioner working. There were 3 benches on each platform. During the day, people used to sit on those benches. However, on winter nights, those same benches would serve for dogs and other animals for sheltering from the cold. At night, the station looked clean, but the silence there felt as if nothing on that platform was alive, as if the people who had passed through all day had left behind their silent shadows on the platform. My duty was from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., filing registers, keeping an eye on announcements, and occasionally arranging tea for the station master. That night too, everything was proceeding as usual when the station office phone suddenly rang. In the corner of the station office, there was an old black landline phone kept. It rarely rang. I picked up the phone that day. On the other end, there was a woman's voice, very calm, very clear, and how do I say it? Perhaps very chilling. The voice from the other side said, "The train that was supposed to come from platform number 4, has it arrived?" Without checking the announcement register, I just looked at the timetable. "No, it hasn't arrived yet." "All right," the woman said, and the call was ended. The strange thing wasn't that a call had come. The strange thing was, how could anyone speak so calmly at 2 in the morning? The next night, the phone rang again. The same voice, the same question. And then the day after, and then the next day, and the next day. Every time, the question was only about one train. The mention was only about one platform, platform number 4. Sometimes she would ask, "The announcement was made today, right? It is platform 4, isn't it? Did you check properly?" I would pause. Sometimes I used to get irritated as well, because Whether an announcement was made or not, that was something only someone inside the station could know. That night, for the first time, I was worried more about the announcement than the train itself. As if she wasn't asking, as if she was verifying. Her voice had no urgency, as if she wasn't interested to board the train, but just to know this one thing, whether the announcement had been made or not. I could not resist myself after a few days. I went to the station master. He brushed the entire incident as a joke and said, "Gupta, on night duties, a man starts overthinking sounds. That's why I tell you to have this tonic on winter nights." And he was laughing. I returned with a fainted smile. I too wouldn't have thought much if I didn't feel that someone was recognizing the silence before I could. A man working for the railways doesn't panic first. He looks for the record first. That night, I couldn't recall any face or voice. I just recalled an old file. In the station's storeroom lay an old accident register. The storeroom always used to be locked because there was seldom any need to open it. I got the keys and opened the storeroom door. Then I opened the file. I turned on the pages. Platform number 4, year 1996. The file stated, "Due to a signal error, the train announced for Platform 4 arrived at Platform 3 instead. This caused a stampede on the platform. Several passengers were injured in the chaos and one woman died en route to the hospital." At the bottom of the page, there was a signature and I could see Anmol Gupta written there. That means me. The next night, the phone rang again. This time, the woman from the other side didn't ask a question, just said, "It's late again today, isn't it?" "No, it's on time today," I said. "Has the arrival announcement been made?" "It is Platform 4, right?" Yes, I swear to God." There was a moment of silence, and then she said again, "What difference does it make now?" As if that's all she wanted to say. I cannot describe how chilling her voice was, and the call ended. After that night, the station office phone never rang like that again. The train for Platform 4 would come, often late, sometimes on time. Whenever its arrival was announced, I would step onto the platform. But I felt that station wasn't completely empty. Perhaps someone was standing in the distance and watching only me. A few months later, I was transferred from Shivpur, and after that, I never went back there. Today, I am a station master at a big station. But even now, sometimes when I am on night duty and the phone rings late at night, I don't look at the phone first. I just try to listen to see if any announcement has been left unmade. Some stories, they never get completed. They just come back to you from time to time.